Hey there, everyone! This is WakuWaku, and I'm gonna play us some winners don't use drugs. William Sessions, director by, also known as animated violence mild, because there are characters in fantasy settings. We can't have kids sing that. So, by the Somsoft makers of such classic as Zero the Acrobat and Roadrunner for Super Nintendo. Here comes WakuWaku 7 with a plot totally not stolen from Dragon Ball Z and featuring weird anime cliches everywhere because God knows we don't have enough of those. Like some guy with a turquoise and pink trench coat and a maid which don't see any eyes because they're so totally unrelated to the menagerie that we like to call Kentucky. So yeah, this is WakuWaku 7. It's a game. It's about kids finding magical balls and then fighting each other over it. It's pretty amazing. I know, your face is stupid. I don't care. Let's play with Arena because, I don't know, she's the person I'm more attuned with, and we're gonna fight Tesse. As you can see, she's brooming the yard there. I'm not too sure why. So yeah, it's a fighting game. You press the button to do things like you can punch and you can kick and you can do special motions like that, which totally annihilates the world as we know it. Arena is fun because she can charge her gun, her projectile like that. As you can see, there's a super bar down there flashing. When it's flashing, it's because it needs to go to the dentist. Unfortunately, we're currently in the wrong situation for that. Fortunately, though, I got a V perfect, so suddenly it's like super light show cinnamon buns. That's a very special moment. Okay, let me see if I can try and do this. Do what I want you to do. Oh, whatever. This is a power-up. Suddenly everything is glowing gold. And we're gonna go to the market, but then her antennas become big. It's like super freaking carnival illusions here. I'm going to throw a quickie mart at your general direction, little lady of ill repute. So yeah, you can punch things. When you punch things and fall over, and you can laugh at them in their general direction. But sorry, but I don't have school today, which is an important factor in her personality. Now we're fighting a police robot that has a visible penis, so I don't know what to think about that. And he's thinking about punishing us, and there's a furry driving around in the groin, so I am not too comfortable with this particular situation, I must say. Oh well, this is oh my god, that's a going up attack. I have some of those too, but only sometimes, and he can jump even though he's a super giant mega robot. As you can see, now we're in the second match, so we got one more super bar, because it's like if we have one more bar, like one more ball, balls equals bar. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Freaking, why is it so hard to do quarter circles on this freaking controller? Damn it. Oh, because I'm pressing the wrong button. That's awesome. I love pressing the wrong button. It makes me filled with gelaphone. It's a phone made of gelatin. Oh, freaking god. Oh, freaking god, I got exploded in my general face area. That is not something I recommend when you're going to the market. Actually, most quality markets won't care if you're... This is an X move. You can charge your normal moves and they become X. Like I can throw a big old heart. All you do is you do a normal move and you press both buttons at the same time instead of one. It's very complicated, as you can imagine. Oh freaking god, go away. I do not want anything to do with your potato salad, enforcers of the cop. I still got my super though. You can see it like right there in the status HUD bar, whatever. Have a heart for no reason, because nothing says I shall destroy you today like a big giant fleshy beating heart filled with macrame and peanut butter. I could eat an entire cinnamon bread. So yeah, this is the super robot guy. He jumps around and he dances and he throws poison cloud because he's an evil robot, and those people, they just don't know how to say no. they did not listen to the local PDA at the telephone station. So yeah, this is a very difficult situation because, as you see over there, I'm throwing a heart at him, and I'm going to throw a heart at him, and the background becomes all giant and fanciful, and my victory sign is a big ol' S, which says, "Hey there, sailor, would you like some sandwich with that?" Now we're going to stage 3, it's Ray, he's riding a bike, but he messed up and he destroyed his face there. "Are making fun of me again? My name shall not be spoken in full capital." So yeah, my carousel kick there, he has more priority. That's awesome. So yeah, you can do things like hitting people. That was a very different new idea created by Sunsoft there. It was copyrighted in 1994, except everyone stole it anyways because everyone ever is a big meanie and they don't like lettuce. I don't know about you guys, but if you can't trust lettuce, you can't trust anything. So let's go ahead and spin around a lot, by which I mean hit someone with our posterior, because that is the true calling of a hero. And an arena wins, and a lot of people are doing one-can animation, a whole lot of background. If you're not good at school, that is going to be your future, sitting around and doing one frame of animation constantly. I hope you can live with that. I sure wouldn't. My winning icon over there is a T, because suddenly Mr. T was around and he was like, wow, this sure is a thing. He was very confused, however. Oh my god! That's an actual real super. I don't remember what my emotions for those are, but he just freaking kicked through my heart. You can't kick through non-tangentible notions such as love, Mr. I am wearing goggles for my forehead because I am going swimming later on. You have a very long title, I have to say. So yeah, this is a guy, and you can throw things at him, and it makes him feel pain, and that makes us... Oh, freaking god, that could have gone a lot worse. So, why can't I do the freaking heart thing? I wanted to do... Oh, there we go. Yeah, sometimes my controller is not super awesome. Don't know why. 55 gingerbreads were destroyed in the making of this holiday. Whoa, I probably shouldn't have pressed down. Oh well, that is how we learn, by being destroyed by the faces of our enemies. Wow, that was a close shave, or as they say in the underworld, a big old turkey sandwich. So now she's speaking a heart using words, and that is kind of scary. So we're going to the bonus stage, and we're going to end there. That's a fairy in this rock. You use the 7 Dragon Balls to summon the fairy, and she uses an ironic distillation of your wish. But this is Bonus Kun. He's a big old bonus. He's a punching bag with Ryu from Street Fighter's headband. Although in this fight we have like freaking all our super bars, like we were playing in multiplayer or something. This battle, I think, because of that, is not considered canon. I don't know though. It's a mystery for a lot of people, mostly me. So yeah, he's not really that hard unless you play really bad for some reason. I mean, oh come on, freaking god! You cannot breathe fireballs. You are not a dragon, and that attack was kind of deceitful. Okay, so let's do this with freaking don't become super you. No, lost is what I have done. Today is a day of infamy and bad eyewear. Too weak, still only a little girl. Well, because it's the bonus fight, it doesn't really count for anything. But that's almost 10 minutes, so that's gonna be nice. Oh, you see, this is Dandy J. He has a big old giant mick on the background, but he doesn't do anything with it. He's like, hey there guy, I have a cat nearby, my daughter is there totally for the sexual appeal factor, because that's an important notion in fighting games. What can I say? Most people in arcades are kids that are too dumb to figure out that porn is pretty easy to get. Although, to be honest, back then in the arcades, the internet wasn't as prevalent, so you pretty much depended on your older siblings or something. So that is something to keep in mind. Why the hell am I keep on playing? Just said I'd stop. Why am I keep on playing Mr. Guy with a whip? That's disturbing and not fit for human consumption. I have some. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a fighting game. In case I didn't say yet, it's mostly about fighting. In case you're very confused by those sorts of things. I don't know. It happens. There's nothing else to say about that. This was Raocow. Eat a turnip. It's important.